Hello everyone, this is Nina Young with Waffle Flower Crafts. We've come out with some planner stamps lately and have had some questions about how to use the photopolymer stamps from our planner users. So in today's video, I'm going to feature the planner Stay Focused stamp set and we'll cover some of the basics. All of our stamps are made from photopolymer. Photopolymer stamps are clear and come in sets on transparent sheets. You can get a lot more stamps in photopolymer for the same price of a wood-mounted rubber stamp. A high-quality photopolymer stamp, like the ones we have, stamps like rubber, takes all kinds of ink, and can be knighted up very easily. There are many stamping techniques that are only available with photopolymer stamps. Photopolymer stamp sets also take a lot less room to store. We will need some acrylic blocks to use with photopolymer stamps. Acrylic blocks come in many different sizes and thicknesses. The ones I'm using today are about half an inch thick, and the bigger one is about 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and the smaller one is about 2 by 2.5 inches. They both have guidelines to help us position our stamps. Now take our stamp set out of its clear bag, peel the stamp you need off the transparent sheet and place it on an acrylic block. This is how I usually do. I place the stamp face down. We call the side with raised areas the front side. So face down, smooth side up, and pick the stamp up with your acrylic block. Same thing here. We peel the stamp off, face down on the paper, and pick it up with an acrylic block, and use the guidelines to help us position it straight on the block. We've found that pigment inks work better on planner pages. The ones I'm using today are called fresh ink. They dry fast and do not bleed. For big stamps like the 3 frames here, I usually take my ink pad to the stamp. Just gently tap the ink pad on the stamp to ink it up. Then turn it over, press it down firmly. Let's do it again. Ink up the stamp and press firmly down. Here's something I'm going to do differently this time. The last one I did, I have the labels on top. I'm going to have the labels on the bottom this time. This is one of the good things about stamps. You can do whichever way you want. Now, even pressure, lift up. And now we have our three labels on the bottom. Here is another fun thing you can do with your stamps. Just use a baby wipe to wipe off the ink from part of the stamp so you can just stamp part of the image. The baby wipes I'm using are from Costco. It's the Kirkland brand. I really recommend this brand. They have less lint than many other brands I've tried. Okay, so now we have cleaned the ink off from 2 of the frames, and we're just gonna ink one of the frame by tapping it gently on the ink pad. Now we have only inked one of the frames, and then we're gonna press it down firmly. Let's try it. Press it down, even pressure, lift up. Now we have just one frame highlighted for the day, so you can put whatever you want, whatever highlights you want for the day, and clean the stamps off with a baby wipe. After you clean the ink off, just peel the stamp off the acrylic block and pull it back to the transparent sheet, back to its position. Now we get the basic layout down for the planner page. We're going to fill it up with content, right? So the sentiment I'm using, the first one I'm using is due today. So we just ink it up like what we did before and line it up with the label and stamp. Even pressure, lift up. Easy, right? you'll be able to see it when you're doing this. It might take a couple tries, but you'll get it because it's very easy to see through. Now clean with a baby wipe and pull it back to the acrylic sheet. Oh, pull it back to the transparent sheet. Now I'm going to show you another trick of how to do things quicker and easier. Okay, so if you plan your day the same way every day, this is gonna save you a lot of time. So I'm saving this, I'm using the morning, day, night combination, and I just position all three of them at the position they should be from morning, day, night, and then I pick them all three up with one acrylic block. And I'm sure they're all lined up because I have this guideline on the acrylic block, so I can pick them up in a line and stamp them all at once. Now ink it up and let's see how we do. I don't know because I can't see it because I'm actually far away from it. Let's see what we can do. Okay, it's cooked. Okay, let's try again with something closer. I'll stand up and stamp it again. This time we're gonna line it up really well and stamp it. Okay, ink it up, turn it over, stamp down firmly. Remember to line it up with the labels. Okay, lift up. Much better. So here's how you can do multiple days all at once very easily. That's a good thing about stamps. Okay, so we have some fun list stamps that we can make a list for the day. I'll just show you quickly here. Just pick up the straight lines, ink it up, stamp. You can see through it, so you cannot be off too much unless you're like me that you're doing it far away from the actual stamps. Okay, so that's a list. I didn't do too bad. Okay, so and now we're gonna give it a little list icons. Is that what you call it? Okay. So I'm using stars. Tap on the ink pad and stamp. Yay! It looks very cute. So clean up with your baby wipe, peel it off from the acrylic block and return it back to the transparent sheet. Now we're taking the little tiny solid star. We're going to use it to fill out the outline stars to mark the project as done. But to be honest, I usually just use my pen to fill in the stars. But it's fun to stamp. Okay, so that's all for this little tutorial today. I hope that you can see the many possibilities with the sentiments we have. You can do focus, to do today, work, family, personal, and just all kinds of combinations. No matter how you organize your day, I hope you can find some use of this stamp set. Thank you for watching. Bye!